was always talking about getting the ball out quickly. It looked like there was a couple times Sunday where he was maybe hanging it onto it a little longer than he normally would want to. What do you think was the reason for that, and how does he make that adjustment going forward?
Oh, scheme it better, coach it better, don't get behind where you're going to hold the ball a little bit longer because you feel like you're pressing a little bit. All of us collectively, I don't mean that directed at Baker, I just mean just in general. You can't make it all up in one play, calling it end playing. So that's a big part of it when you're in a rhythm, running it, throwing it, getting completions, getting stops. You're not behind the chains, then it's a lot easier to stay within rhythm.
What's your messaging to him about those picks?
Well, it's a little of everybody, and you'd have to talk to him in terms of, that part about, the choice route to Jarvis. We could have reset it, create a little bit more space, at the end. Again, you're just trying to make something happen. So again, at that point, obviously he knows this, and we all know that you can't turn the ball over. I mean, you just can't. But that's everybody. That's just not always on the quarterback. That's on receiver depths. It's the details of what you do. It's on protection. The only way to strike fear in somebody to not bring pressure is you've got to hit explosive plays. You've got to take advantage of. If you don't, then there is no risk reward. It's all reward from their end of it. I mean, so at some point you have to have enough skill players that puts them on the defensive a little bit to be fearful of what they do in terms of how much they come after you. Because you're better your skill players, the more that, they may want to back up a little bit and maybe roll to somebody. That's part of it. The second thing is when something presents itself, are you able to hit an explosive play? So that's all part of it. And when you don't, you might as well just count on continuing to get it. That's just the way it is. That's not only him, but just doing this for a while. That's kind of the way that you go. Now with him, I'm not sure he stops. I don't know if he has much of a deterrent, but it is what it is. That's who he is. Greg's been successful because of that. I have a lot of respect for him. So it's not any disrespect. It's just that's the way it is. You have to be able to take advantage when somebody brings pressure, or you'll continue to get it.